They buried her in silence. No chants, no fire, just a single stone, smooth, oval, and darker than the others. They placed it over her heart, not to mark where she lay, but to carry the weight of a memory too heavy for words. No one in the tribe spoke of her again. No one dared. Because some wounds, even in the deepest winters, never scar over. But the stone remembered. And so did he. It was meant to be a simple hunt. But winter was cruel that year, and prey scarce. The elders had warned the hunters not to go beyond the river, but desperation speaks louder than wisdom. They crossed, and they brought something back. A sickness, whisper in the blood. Within days, the tribe was coughing, fevered, dying. The elders blamed Eru. She had touched the body of a dying deer near the river. They said she brought the curse, but Kel knew the truth. She was trying to help, always trying to help. He was just a boy when it happened, barely tall enough to hold a spear, yet old enough to know the shape of loss. His name was Kel, and the last thing he remembered before the screams was the warmth of her hand in his. Her name was Eru, his sister, his only sister. The one who used to place cold flowers behind his ear and whisper secrets to the trees. They didn't kill her, they simply turned their backs. They left her food, then less food, then none at all. They cast her to the edge of the forest, exiled by silence. And when she finally died beneath the snowdrift, arms wrapped around herself, only Kel found her. He placed a single stone on her chest. A stone she once said looked like the moon. Kel grew. The tribe moved. Seasons came and went like wolves circling a dying fire, but Kel never forgot. He carried the stone with him always, wrapped in old hide, pressed close to his chest. When others asked, he said nothing. The wound was his alone, but the stone remembered her name. One day, many winters later, the tribe reached a new valley, wide and open, rich with game. Trees bowed with fruit. They called it haven. They built shelters, made fires, sang again. But peace is a fragile thing, and the past does not sleep. She came one dusk cloaked in deer hide, walking like someone who had seen too much sky, a woman alone. The guards raised spears, but she did not flinch. Her name was Aya, and when she looked at Kel, something shifted. She spoke of dreams, of seeing a stone that whispered, of a boy who carried it, and of a girl beneath the snow. That night around the fire, Aya told a story of a spirit who walked with the moonstone, who cried out not for revenge, but for forgiveness, who sang to the trees, waiting to be remembered. The elders grew uneasy. Kel said nothing, but his hand clutched the stone. Hard. Aya stayed. She was strange, gentle. She healed wounds with crushed roots. She listened more than she spoke, but some feared her. They whispered about curses, and again, the tribe began to split. Just like before, one night, a child went missing. They blamed Aya, said her whispers lured him away. They found the child asleep beneath a tree, safe, cradling a flower, one that only grew where Eru had once walked. The council demanded Aya leave. Too many ghosts, they said. Kel stood up, and for the first time in 20 winters, he spoke her name. Eru. The fire crackled. The tribe froze. And then he told them everything. About the exile. The stone. The silence that killed her more than any sickness. And how he, too, had once been a coward. Kel walked to the sacred fire, unwrapped the hide, held the moonstone high. Eru's not gone, he said. She waits to be forgiven. He placed the stone in the center of the fire, not to destroy it, but to free it. And in the hiss of the flames, the tribe heard something they hadn't heard in decades. Her laugh, light, playful. Forgiving, they walked with Aya to the old place, where the snow had taken Eru. They dug through the frost, found her bones still curled in peace, and together they gave her a proper burial. Songs, flowers, hands joined. Kel laid the stone upon her chest once more. This time, it was warm. Seasons passed, children grew. Aya became a story keeper. And every year, on the longest night, the tribe gathered by the fire, not to forget, but to remember, to speak her name. Eru, the girl who forgave them all. The stone no longer whispered, it sang. Not of death, but of memory. Not of blame, but of healing. In the heart of the valley, beneath earth and ash and ancient sky, her name was spoken again. The silence finally ended.